Hello, nerds. Welcome to the GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you, geeks like me, geeks like my man over to the side here. Tell them who you are. Tell them who you are.
Yo, what's up, man? They call me Big Sexy. Nah, it's just a joke, fam.
I was like, dude,
That's just
dude. What do they call you, Big
I'll shoot for them.
Big Sexy. Okay, Big Sexy.
Yo, happy Tuesday, man. No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Odin's Day.
Isn't this your favorite day of the year?
No, I love it. I love Odin's Day, baby.
That's your favorite day of the year.
Hey, baby. Yeah,
week.
man. Every day, because you know why? We're halfway there. Oh, geeking on a prayer.
Stop.
No?
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
If you're new to our show, we cover the geek news beat and share our opinions with you. I'm your host, Chuck. And as you know, it's Big Sexy over here. We got Big Sexy. Big Sexy.
Fresh off an ham sandwich, baby. No, I don't eat ham. I'm just messing with you.
You know, you spider ham.
Yeah.
Your Spider-Man dad bod.
Yeah, man, it's that tofu ham, fam. That's what it is. I'm fresh off a tofu sandwich.
So my dude is back in the news today.
Oh, who are we talking about?
Robert Pattinson, dog. Robert Pattinson.
Patterson?
The new Batman, the definitive version of Batman. I'm placing my bets on him. The definitive version of Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Aren't you quite confident?
I am confident. I'm so confident in this man's acting ability. He's going to star in the next Bong Joon film at Warner Brothers Studios. So
really? Yeah. All right. So speak on Bong Joon-ho. Just in case, for those of us who may not know,
and direct an untitled film based on Elwood Shenton's upcoming novel called Mickey 7 for Warner Brothers. So the novel's not even out yet.
It's an upcoming novel, really?
Wow.
Okay.
I want my novel option before I.
That's what I'm saying. Can I get a movie deal before my book is even released? Wow, that's awesome.
I want a hot Korean director to do my novel, which is not out yet. Right? Come out and publish it. So Mickey 7 is in Expendables, a disposable employee of a human expedition sent to colonize the ice world of Nephilim. Whenever there's a mission that's too dangerous, even suicidal, the crew turns to Mickey. Okay.
Oh.
After one iteration dies, a new body is regenerated with the most of his memories intact. After 6 deaths, Mickey 7 understands the terms of his deal and why he's the only one in the colonial position to go on the search. This is very interesting. So I guess it's a bunch of clones, and you remember everything of the previous one, and you're Mickey number 7.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, you know why that sounds really interesting, because he's going to be approaching it from an angle that we're not going to see coming. You have to keep in mind that this is the same cat that did Snowpiercer, Parasite, Mother, which is twisted as well. So I'm excited for the simple fact that the storytelling is going to be unique. It's going to be something you've never seen before.
It's going to be critique society. He critiques society in all his films. So this is going to be very interesting. And who else to play somebody that comes back reincarnated over and over again? Is Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson plays similar roles to this.
Yeah.
And let's not pretend like the man doesn't have acting chops.
I mean, that's what everybody keeps telling me. I haven't seen his full catalog. Not his full catalog. There's still some bullets in the clip I haven't fired off regarding some of his content. But from what I've seen, and how excited people like you are, I'll give him, a shout out to that.
I'm telling everybody, I'm speaking volumes right now. Everybody hangs on him being this young man doing Twilight, being a 138-year-old spelling a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, a little weird there, buddy. A little weird there.
It is weird, but you do what you got to do to get on. But he came back. He did Tenet. I mean, he acted a hole in Denzel's son.
He sure did. He acted circles around him, man. He was pretty much the only shining bright light in Tenet. That's including the directors, the producers, and the actors that were involved. The Lighthouse, I keep hearing, is legendary. So,
he crushed Remember Me. He crushed Good Time. Man, the man's on fire. I don't know what y'all thinking about. The man is on fire.
he's got a hell of an agent because he hopped on Twilight when it was hot. Regardless of how you feel about Twilight, he was smart enough to hop on one of the hottest properties outside of Harry Potter at the time when it came out. And he's hopping on the reimagining of Batman as well. And now you've got like an Oscar caliber director wanting you on his project. So that's I mean, the dude knows, he's got good insight, man. He's got a good ass agent.
I think after he plays Spider-Man, people gonna look around. They're gonna look around and say, Tom Holland who? Tom Holland what?
Yeah. Tom Holland heart ain't even in it anymore, man. Tom Holland's trying to quit, and Sony was like, "Nah, fam, we don't do that quit stuff. You gonna ride quit when I tell you quit." They T-boned that man's career.
We got you. You under contract forever.
It's like, you going nowhere. I got you for 3 contracts.
They got him. So. Speaking of interesting stories, Bobby Kotick, the guy that just sold his company for $68 billion, the main shareholder of the company for $68 billion, wanted to buy a website to change Activision's public narrative. So he wanted to buy a gaming website, like IGN or something, to change people's perception. Talking about buying news, he's going to pull on Fox News here.
Wow, you beat me to it. I was like, yo, if that doesn't sound like some Fox News, White House trying to buy out Trump fake news media kind of thing, you're going to really try to change the narrative. But you know what, though? It's not surprising. It's not surprising because we talked about the importance of how the gaming industry is growing and thriving, and how Microsoft is showing examples of wanting to like position themselves so that when the gaming culture does full on kicking full swing, you'll be in a good space. Him trying to control the media narrative of how all of that goes is smart. It seems kind of par for the course, especially when you're somebody that does nefarious things, that wants to change the viewpoint of how you navigate these worlds, man. So it sounds like some shady stuff to do. Yeah, and it's par for the course as far as I'm concerned with him.
Yeah. Cody's suggestion to buy a gaming website came about in recent weeks. It's unclear whether or not that was before or after Microsoft stepped in to acquire the company. It could be both. It could be before and after.
Both can exist.
Both can exist.
Yeah, you don't shake a $68 billion bill and just find out about it 3 days ago. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably been in the works for a minute. And him
trying to buy a gaming website.
Yeah, and him trying to like soften that fall. That makes sense. We'll see.
Yep. You know, we talked about Moon Knight on Monday, and we have some sad news today. Gaspar Ulliel has died following a ski accident. So one of the actors, the French actor known for portraying the Yves Saint Laurent, and the director Bertrand Bonello Saint Laurent, and he was coming into Marvel's Moon Knight series, has died at age 37 in a skiing accident in the Alps.
That's so heartbreaking because his star was really about to potentially take off. I mean, we don't know, but still, regardless if his star was going to take off or not, you know, it's just a loss, man. You know, you're in your full swing and you don't get a chance to really like kick it off. Oh, that's I hate to hear that. It reminds me of Go ahead.
He's survived by his wife Galil, Patri, and their son. But yeah. He picked his roles. He wanted to do character roles. He wanted to do edgy character roles. And now he's not having any more roles. It's unfortunate.
That reminds me of the career of the kid that played in Alpha Dog, the kid that was kidnapped in Alpha Dog. He was also Commander Chekhov in Star Trek. He was the voice in Troll Hunters. And he was the one that was crushed by his own car. And he had an unfortunate end because his star was just starting to shine. Like he booked Troll Hunters, and Troll Hunters was a monster, was a killer. And it makes you think like what could have been, right? You know, what all that potential art that we lost. You know, prayers to his family.
Yeah. Send out good energy to him. He made his first appearance, the stateside major appearance, as young Hannibal Lecter and Peter Weber's Hannibal Rising.
That's what it was.
Yep.
Okay, there was something I was like, I know I remember seeing his face really prominently somewhere. That's what it was.
And he was set to play the opposite, the villain to Moon Knight as Midnight Man. So it's unfortunate.
Well, so, let's hope we get the privilege of him giving a legendary performance, and he goes out with a bang. That's what I hope for him. I hope he gives a legendary performance, something that could be remembered by.
Yep. So Amazon said, hey, Microsoft can't have all the great news. We're going to announce something. And guess what they announced? The Lord of the Rings series finally has a name.
Oh, you're talking about the one that's supposed to be the potentially most expensive series of all time. I forgot what the budget was, but it was something like $500 million, right? Some ridiculous, if I remember right. They finally got around to naming this potential cluster F. Huh?
It's not a cluster F. It's a Lord of the Rings movie. We don't know. It's set during the Second Age. 1,000 years before the events of the Lord of the Rings. So technically there may not be any hobbits. There may not be hobbits yet.
Okay. You're talking about like
Second Age or the First Age.
You're talking about like during Brands the Builder's time period.
Yeah. So the Lord of the Rings, they call it the Rings of Power.
You know what? I saw the trailer and it's like somebody is like pouring hot metal into the woodwork, I guess, to form the ring or whatever, the one ring to solve them all. Yeah. Here's my problem with this, though. Here's my problem.
What's your problem? What's the problem?
My problem is Amazon's platform. Okay, because one of my most beloved shows, The Expanse, never got a chance to fully breathe. It did decent. It did decent given the amount of episodes that it had. The final season was cut down to 6 episodes because of financial budgetary reasons. So we didn't get a chance to really see it like flourish in the way it did, and it's kind of like left rotting on the vine in a sense. I don't know, maybe somebody else could pick it up. Another case in point regarding series that was based on books is The Wheel of Time. You're going to hear some really interesting opinions regarding that when we see Bingeworthy, but when you watch Bingeworthy after this show. But a quick hot take is that it may not necessarily done the books justice. Now we have another gigantic property in the Lord of Rings series, and I don't know if they have the patience in order to fully flesh out a long-standing series and what they want to do. So I'm not really excited.
Yeah. Rodney just sent a message in the chat with us, and he said it's a direct line from the Sumerian. I can't say it right now. Sumerian. Yes. I can't get it right. So I know this word. I just heard it just earlier today. The Sumerian. So yeah.
Okay. Sumerian. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I don't know how they're going to do large grand scale projects, man. You got to have, if you're talking about Lord of the Rings, you need dough. You need dough because anything less than visually, than what you saw visually in the movies is going to be disappointing.
Yes. But the movies, have you back and watched them lately? I tried to watch one. And it's a movie about walking. So I was like, it's a leisure thing I can do in the background. A bunch of small men arguing at each other over all kinds of nonsense. but I love the books. The books had me going. The books were very well written. The movies
I have to admit, I have never read the books.
Oh, the books are good.
And I read a lot of fantasy, and I've never read Lord of the Rings.
The books are good. The books are really good. Okay. Even the movie, I don't know, it's different. It just feels different. What I pictured in my brain and what they showed me was different. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be interesting. I'm really excited about what Amazon's gonna do. I think the Rings of Power, the name is kind of whack, but who do I know?
Name me a banger on Amazon that's not The Expanse. Don't worry, I'll wait.
That's not The Expanse?
That's not The Expanse. Name me a banger.
A banger on Amazon? They got bangers. Yeah. I think we'll talk about it tonight.
Give me one. Look at you.
The Boys.
Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
The Boys.
Yeah.
The Boys.
Okay.
The Boys is a banger. Wait, what do you want to say? You want to say The Boys is bad?
No, The Boys is a banger, and Invincible is, but those are two comic, but both they're both in the same genre.
I think Mozart in the Jungle is a banger. Mozart in the Jungle is a banger. What you know about that? What you know about that?
I saw like the first 2 episodes.
Man, it's so good.
I don't know about a banger.
I like.
I don't know about a banger. Look, man, Amazon just ain't blowing me back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not. They're not blowing us back. They're not. But they do have Invincible and they do have The Boys, and those things were top notch.
You're right. I'll give you, especially The Boys. The Boys are super dope. The Boys are super top notch. But Invincible, but once again, it goes back to what I'm saying. Invincible hasn't even begun. They haven't even begun any of the voice recordings yet. Which means they haven't even begun animating yet. So we're probably not even going to see another episode of Invincible till the end of 2023, if we're lucky.
If we're lucky.
See, that's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna mess around. Amazon gonna pull a Microsoft and buy Sony Pictures and be like, what y'all want now? We can buy them and MGM at the same time. We're doing a double deal. We're double.
I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them, man.
What? Disney who? Disney what? Where's Apple at? Nobody's heard of Apple. Where's Warner Brothers at? Oh, they with time. We ain't worried about them. We ain't worried about AT&T. We ain't worried about AT&T. We'll buy them next.
Don't put it past them.
Yeah.
Don't put it past them.
We won't. So Fortnite. Fortnite made it back in the news. They're having another event. And you think they're going to do a concert event, right? Like they'll bring out Big Sean, maybe Kanye, maybe The Weeknd or something. You know,
The Weeknd is hot right now.
He is hot, right? Yeah, maybe Bobby Shmurda. I don't know. Like, you can bring out somebody, right? Nah, they ain't doing none of that. They're like, we're gonna do an art gallery. We're gonna do an art gallery.
So I'm actually kind of interested with that. But but what's the content?
Your character will walk through an art gallery and look at art. And when it happens, we're not sure, right? So it says yesterday on my lunch break, I spent about 15 minutes wandering the halls of the Serpentine Gallery, looking at the new fiction and exhibition from pop artist Brian Donnelly, better known as his alias Cause. So it's Cause's art. Okay. So Cause has an art gallery in Fortnite.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that at all. I mean, they did something kind of not art gallery wise, but walk around and learning experience virtually when they celebrated, what was that? I think it was like the March on Washington. Is that what it was? They did an MLK one.
They did an MLK
not too terribly long ago. And then you could, walk around and, learn a few things and maybe see some things from a different perspective. So I'm here for that. I mean, it's just, once again, proving how versatile Fortnite is using their platform outside of just, headshots and building stuff. They're still making it really relative. I'm curious about the art though, because I'm not really too familiar with Cox. That's his name? This dude's name?
Yeah, Cause. Cause was one of the first artists that blew up on Hypebeast. Like, he has sneakers. He's known for his Mickey Mouse looking statues and his Elmo looking statues. Elmo and Grover. He's known for those.
I've seen his art style before. Yeah, I have seen
at the Hulu headquarters. There's a Cause statue standing right there in the middle. Just huge Cause statue standing there.
That's actually kind of fly, right? That's dope.
Yeah, so he has a lot of artwork. So he has these big statues that sit around all around LA. Now you can go into Fortnite and see these huge statues. He just has statues all around the world. It's like him and Banksy are on the same level. The difference is nobody knows who Banksy is or who Banksys are. We're not sure if it's a single artist or a multiple artist.
Or if there's a lot of people, right?
Yeah, multiple artists working together. But we know Cause is an individual. And he's pretty well known for it. He's done a lot of collaborations. He's done sneaker collaborations, t-shirts. He's done collaborations with Supreme. I think the Cause Supreme shirts are like $5,000 now. You found one in mint condition, a t-shirt. So, this is interesting. They did art exhibit. I think that's kind of dope. They're just showing you that we can do anything in our game engine. They're like, the Unreal Engine can do anything. We are the metaverse. We're one part of the metaverse.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's already kind of halfway established on their platform in a sense already.
Yeah, a lot
So
of
it's
games are
just
built on their platform, from
yeah,
fighting games to first-person shooters. So they have everything built on their platform. Puzzle games are built on their platform. But
it's impressive.
yeah. Speaking of statues, let's talk about small ones. So Cool Mini or Not. Have you heard of Cool Mini or Not? Cool Mini or Not is a miniatures game company.
Okay.
Make miniatures. It's CMON. Well, they just launched the new Zombie Side. They have Zombie Side is like one of their biggest franchises. And it's just like they launched another version of Zombie Side called Marvel Zombies, a Zombie Side game.
Really?
It's on Kickstarter. They launch everything on Kickstarter, right? They launch it on Kickstarter, and they're like, we'll let the millions fall in. This is what we do. Kickstarter is their pre-orders. That's basically what they use Kickstarter for. They're like, if a game's going to suck, Kickstarter will let us know. They're like, we'll sell about 1 million. So within 24 hours, they raised, since yesterday, $3.6 million.
Wow. Whoa.
Bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
Whoa.
But they have an edition of it, right? So you buy at different levels. You buy the base game for like $140, the expansion games for like $185, and then they have another one, and it's Galactus. And you get a big statue of Galactus. I saw it at Comic-Con. They had it at Comic-Con. You see this big statue of Galactus. And it's Galactus, and you can turn him to zombie Galactus. So you can change the head and the hand to be zombie Galactus.
All right, that's dope. That is
Galactus
dope. That
is a
dope.
game board. He's a game board you play on top of.
Huh.
So yeah, they have zombie Silver Surfer, they have the regular Silver Surfer, they have Galactus. So you can play both versions of it. So you can play as somebody trying to kill the zombies, or you can play as the zombies in this game.
That's dope. Is the Kickstarter closed or is it still open?
No, it's still open. It's open till the 16th. It's 16 days. They're doing 16 days of the Kickstarter.
Might have to mosey on over there and see
Yeah,
what's going on.
do it. I say do it. But if you get the Galactus one though, I think he's $400.
I don't know if I want to play that bad.
It's 14 days, 3.7 million.
Good Lord.
Galactus is $410. The Galactus pledge. Yeah.
Wow.
So the first game is $130 by itself. $240 for the expansion packs to it as well. Then get the Galactus one, which is all of that, which is the original game, the expansion, and Galactus game board is $410. And if you just want to buy Galactus by himself, you just want Galactus and the Galactus portion of the game. Because I heard at Zombie Side you can mix up all the games. They have variations of this game. So the Galactus by himself is, let me get down to it. I'm scrolling. There's so many characters, all these miniatures. The Galactus by himself is, what's that? Let's talk about him. $180.
Okay, well that's definitely more manageable, but because dropping 400 is that's a lot for a game, for a board game, for a tabletop game. Excuse me.
You get the normal game for $240. You get the normal game for $240, and you get Galactus for a little bit less than $180.
Well, see, but here's where my opinion doesn't matter. The sheer number of the amount of money that they raised that you just mentioned just prove it doesn't matter what I think if 400 is a lot. It's obviously not, because they have reached their goal hand over fist. If you build it, they will come, and they have absolutely come.
Yes.
Wow.
And they made 100 standalone Galactuses. I remember that yesterday when I looked at it. I was like, I get a standalone, make it a gift. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? No, I'm not going to do that.
Well, damn. Yo, these Kickstarters are just amazing, man.
Kickstarter has brought board games back to life. Board games have single-handedly come back to life.
Yeah. Do you know, oh my gosh, what's the name of the Dungeons and Dragon podcast that they have going on all the time now? I forgot the name. It's
Critical Role?
RPG. Critical Role. Critical Role has an animated series coming to, I think it's Amazon. I think it is Amazon where it's coming to.
Yeah.
And they raised all of the funds in order to get it animated, produced completely, solely through Kickstarter. That to me is crazy. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, that just shows you a little bit of the power of what Kickstarter can do. You can start your own animated series.
Yep. So if you want the Marvel Zombies, which I know all of you all do if you're a real nerd, it's 130, 240, or 410. 410.
Yo, what my man Defunk at? Because I know he probably already jumped on this bad boy. He like, y'all bad.
I'm going to tell you, I knew it was coming, and I put aside money for it. I knew it was coming.
He was like, that's right in my wheelhouse. I can absolutely do that.
It is. I bought a board game. I got to do something on it. And Cool Minis or not makes really cool miniatures. They're known for their miniature game. Their miniature game is fire.
Yo,
fire,
I am looking
son.
forward.
You heard me, fire. So when we get the board game podcast up and running, I have that there.
Yo, so squeeze me in. I want in on this. Yes.
Yeah. It looks amazing. You should see it. It looks amazing.
Oh, a quick reference regarding the tabletop role playing game that turned into an anime. It's called The Legends of the Vox Machina. That's what it's called. So in case you are interested, Critical Role is dope. I don't know if you've seen a few episodes. It's really good. They have voice actors that kind of do it. It's been a pet project, from my understanding, for quite some time to animate some of the live action tabletop role playing games that they've done. So just check it out, because I know we're kind of in the same vein of Kickstarter. Didn't mean to take over, but just wanted to drop that.
He's dropping it. She's dropping it.
Yeah.
So Google launches a beta of Android games on Windows PC. So they're like, hey, we understand Microsoft bought one of the biggest publishers in the whole entire world that has like 4 games that will lock down almost all of gaming. But hey, we're going to launch our app against PC now. We're going to launch our app on PC. So they're going to have games. We're going to have games too. We're going to beat the Game Pass. I'm just saying. They had Stadia. They did nothing with it.
Nothing. I don't understand how you fumbled the bag on that. They just didn't have the right people on it.
They didn't have the right people on it, because they do what Google normally does: throw a product out there, see if anybody picks it up. Nobody really cares for it. It's dead in the water. Keep it moving. Go to the next thing.
Well, I bet they wish they'd have spent more proper time on that now, because it's off to the races now.
And as a game developer, we want these platforms to be successful. That gives us more venues to sell our games, more places to put our games. Nobody, no sneaker company or fashion designer said, you know what? I want malls to shut down. I want them to consolidate into one store. No mall has ever said that. Not one designer has ever said that. I want to put my stuff everywhere, unless it's limited edition. Unless you're Supreme, then you don't care what anybody does. You just do what you do.
Yeah, they're their own culture, man. Supreme is, they do what they want, when they want, and how they want.
But I'm excited about The Legend of Vox Machina, though. Get back down to the topic. I'm really excited.
Have you seen? If you haven't seen the trailer, watch the trailer. The trailer's actually a lot of fun.
They got a lot to live up to. Dota. They got to live up to Dota.
And that's like right around the corner, isn't it? I think Dota's
it's
right around the corner.
It came out.
Oh, it's out.
It's out.
Oh, I gotta jump on that. Jump on that. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be hopefully later on this evening.
yes.
Depending on how faded and angry I am from binge worthy. Yeah. Depending on how faded and angry I am after binge worthy fighting with y'all. It's going to determine if I get some Dota in. Now let me stop, man. I love y'all.
Speaking of that, we should go in and see if they're here, if they're available. We should bring them in.
Yo, bring them in then. What's up then, y'all? What's going on?
I think they should be ready to come in. They should be ready to come in.
I want to fight.
Oh, they're not here yet. Oh man, they slacking. That's okay. We got another one. The Batman Master Runtime Rotary Sir. There he is.
Oh, there we go.
Johnny Randolph came in.
Put him up.
Look at you. Look at you.
Hey, bro.
Where you in? Look like you in.
I hold grudges. This is grudge work over here.
Y'all missed it last week on Binge Worthy.
We didn't get out of the first sentence.
Right. It was just all right from the jump.
I think everybody was mad because I chose violence, and it was violence in the sentence.
That was awesome, though. Yeah, we didn't get out the garage until we
Okay.
started fighting.
Okay, since we have you on this, I'm looking at your background, Randy.
What's up?
Black Panther 2 pauses production again
Again?
because
Again?
Lupita tests positive with COVID.
Jeez.
This, I swear, it's like, are they shooting on like an Indian burial ground or something? Is it like
Right,
cursed land?
What did we do to
Golly.
deserve all these setbacks? What kind of karmic reaction did we do to deserve this?
Well, I hope
What
this is
is
a really
going
good
on,
movie.
man?
I hope this
Oh
movie
my
gets done.
God.
This movie feels like it's cursed.
Oh,
Yo, their
It's like
last
the
break was
third
like
or
2-3
fourth.
months. Yeah.
Right. Well, whatchamacallit, like she had gotten hurt, right? She got hurt really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Production
Yeah,
on Black
'cause-
Panther Wakanda Forever has been paused after Nakia actor Lupita Nyong'o and several other cast and crew members tested positive for COVID-19.
Jeez. But that's real. COVID. Hey man, people out here acting like COVID is done. That shit's still around. It's still
I mean, in full force. Like, and here's the thing: like, even though you pause production, like, there's still some production costs that are still
Yeah.
incurring. Even though they're not necessarily shooting, there's still, there's still some costs. So it's just like
Yeah.
that ticket is just running.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was,
higher
but
and
yeah,
higher.
like what is this budget gonna escalate to?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, man.
Let's put this right now. So
Hey, what are we talking about?
Black Panther Forever is on pause again. Lupita called
Again, it
COVID.
just started back.
And Lupita
Yeah.
called COVID, and some other cast and crew members have called it.
Wait, she just got back from being sick.
Well,
From being
Lupita,
injured.
that's Letitia. Letitia came back from being injured, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
Lupita.
Letitia was injured.
Lupita,
Oh, you
Lupita,
said,
right.
oh, okay,
Lupita,
okay, okay.
Lupita. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so now
Letitia,
Lupita-
I'm hoping she hit the gym. Yeah, I need Letitia to hit the gym. 'Cause I need you to get your gains right so that you could do these stunts. Either that or get a better stunt doubles if she's too fragile to do it. Because I need this to work. And all these delays is killing me.
Why do you think that she can't?
She got hurt.
Well, she
doing a
got
stunt.
injured doing stunts.
She got injured doing
She got
a
injured
stunt.
doing stunts.
Yeah, she got injured.
So
doing a
that's what I'm
stunt.
saying. Either get some better stunt people, or she need to hit the gym. Or something. I just
Did she want to do her stunt?
No, you do
What was
minor
she doing?
stunts. So you do
Okay.
minor
You
stunts.
You do
Like,
minor.
yeah. I mean, she ain't like jumping off.
nah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
When
Like you're in a rope
you
and they
have
pull
to
you
do
back.
the stunt at least
They pull you
once
back.
so that they can show your face, and
Uh-huh.
then they throw in the hard, heavy hits with the other person.
Other person.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What you said.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
need this Black Panther to keep moving, man. We need some momentum for this.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
feeling-
saying,
feeling
man.
Some kind of way, you know. What
Me
I'm saying?
too.
Like,
Me
I'm
too.
not-
Cursed land. It's on cursed land.
We do not need Black Panther to be cursed, guys. Come on, we're not gonna throw that into the universe. We're not gonna do that.
No, I
No.
don't think it's cursed per se, but it's not. Things aren't.
No, it's not.
They're not
No,
panning
it's-
out for
It ain't
her.
looking
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
been problems almost since day one.
Yeah. Maybe they need to put it on pause until we get out of COVID.
Oh shit!
That's well, we ain't getting out of COVID. I was about to
That
say
is never
we
going
ain't
to
getting out of
happen.
COVID.
In America.
Be positive,
Isn't it
guys. Be
supposed to
positive.
come out in 2023, or is it coming out at the end of this year again?
I think
All bets are
2023,
off
right?
now. I think.
I think all
Yeah.
bets are
I
off.
think
I
all
think
bets are off.
2023. They haven't
Omicron.
said-
Omicron has pushed a whole lot of stuff back.
Yeah.
to-
Omicron, Unicron.
undecided.
Wait till the Gamma version, Incredible Hulk
Decepticon.
version of COVID.
yeah.
Decepticons coming next.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought you
man.
had the flu? Ha ha ha.
You know, it's all good until the Revelations version come out. I just need y'all to chill out on that one. Just stay away from the R's.
Yo. Did
Start
y'all
naming
know-
them after the horsemen. I'm gonna
Right.
start getting a little nervous.
The Michael, the Horseman, the Force, all of them.
Yo, did y'all know? I'm gonna ask
What's
you a
up?
question. Did y'all know Roku makes films now? Roku's
No,
a
I
content developer.
Huh.
Really?
They have a channel.
Well,
I mean,
I-
they have a channel. I didn't know they were producing their own.
That's even interesting too, because Roku, you know who their parent company is, right?
I
No,
thought they were their own parent company.
No, Netflix.
Are they?
Yeah,
I
they're in
didn't
the
know
Netflix
that.
building. They're in up in the
Huh.
bay in Netflix building. Yeah, they're in the Netflix building. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So this is interesting. So they're gonna
Yeah.
release a biopic. Daniel Radcliffe is starring in the biopic.
Oh yeah, Weird Al
Oh, I heard
Yankovic.
The
about
real
that.
Al
Yeah.
Yankovic. What are y'all
Need a
thoughts of
weird
that?
Al- Do we need a Weird Al Yankovic?
I mean,
I mean,
he's a multi. Here's the thing. Here's what's crazy. He's a multi-platinum artist.
Walked off stage. She's like, I ain't got time.
Right, like, I'm like, dude,
Like I
is
quit.
that what we really need in this world? Like,
Even the people that grew up with him are kind of like, really?
right, like, right. I mean,
Who
hey,
is this
man,
dude? We don't really know him.
Yeah, we don't really know him, and he's a very interesting.
do we need to
person.
know him? Like, he did covers and changed up songs.
But he's,
like,
but he's.
Well, I hear he's beloved in the industry.
Yeah, he
like
is.
I've
He
heard
really
he's
is.
really beloved.
He's like a really nice person.
So,
all right, I mean, I guess we need some
I mean,
positivity.
if we get a
but
Pee
then
Wee
we get to
Herman,
know
we got a
his
Pee Wee Herman
backstory.
biopic. We can get a Weird Al Yankovic biopic.
I want to hear what his drama is because he seemed like not a whole lot of crazy to stick to him.
Yeah.
So I want to see
Yeah.
some weird Vegas scene or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He
It's
seems
just
like a Keanu Reeves. He seems like a Keanu Reeves, guys. Honestly, he seems just like a genuinely nice dude
Yeah.
who's got a story.
I mean, I hope so. I just
Yeah,
don't know if I
like-
want to see that movie.
Can you
Doesn't
imagine a
Joaquin
Keanu Reeves
you.
Phoenix have like a
biopic?
biopic?
Who?
I'm waiting for the
Joaquin
Keanu
Phoenix.
Reeves biopic. Honestly.
Joaquin
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix. And nobody cares about Joaquin Phoenix. He brought himself back through his own pick. I think he wrote a pick about himself.
A Keanu Reeves
wouldn't do that.
biopic would be amazing, though. Keanu Reeves is a dope individual.
really
He's a
is.
dope person. So
Yeah.
I would see that.
just a good human
Hell?
being.
I don't know that
Right.
wouldn't be just boring. That biopic would be just boring. He kind of
I agree with you, Chuck. I think it would be boring too.
boring.
Yeah, I think it would be
The
boring.
Keanu
Kinda-
Reeves.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
had
let's
a
see.
lot of
Well,
things happen to him.
he had a lot of death in his that's affected him. A lot
he
of
had a
death.
lot of tragedies that have.
I don't want to
he's
watch
still
a
come
sad
out
movie of
hopeful.
Keanu
Hey,
Reeves.
all our
you know?
biopics got to be coked out and messed up people. I mean, can we get
No.
Yes.
But he's
Yes.
a decent dude.
Yes.
That's the thing.
The
I
answer to that
don't
question,
really-
Randy, is yes. I want
So then,
whores and blow. Whores, blow, and murder.
Blow. Forget it to the dictionary. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. I need some murder. I want to hear about.
That's why the
What
Gucci
about you
movie
having
got
a
made,
down
man,
day?
'cause they had murder.
That's why the
Gucci movie got made because there's murder. There's reason there's a
Murder,
Versace.
blow,
The reason the
I'm
Versace
not
movie
gonna
got
lie.
made
I'm
'cause
not
it got
excited about
murdered.
that Gucci movie. I'm excited that SAG is sending it to me, so I don't have to pay for it.
Oh, good.
I don't think it
I'm
did
gonna watch
well.
Privacy at my home.
I'm gonna watch.
I don't think it did well.
I've heard terrible things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I heard your boy. What's his name? Kylo, the guy that. What's his name? I heard he's a hell of a character in it.
Kylo
Adam
Ren?
Driver?
Oh,
Yeah,
the guy that
Adam
played
Driver?
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, what's his name?
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
I heard Adam Driver's a hell of a character in it. I heard he's a character. I heard he's like a character. He's basically what what's his name
heard
was in
Jared Leto,
Snatch.
too.
What's his name was in Snatch? What?
Oh, he was Brad Pitt.
he's
the
Brad Pitt
like?
of Snatch, but he's a
Right.
Italian
Brad
version of
Pitt and
Brad
Snatch
Pitt.
is the best part of Snatch.
It is. It
It's
is.
classic.
Fantastic.
I heard
in
Adam
Snatch.
Driver's
that-
that, where everybody else is really serious about.
I was
this
so
movie.
mad he didn't get nominated for Snatch because I know everybody talks about he was robbed for 12 Monkeys, but like Snatch, I don't
Yeah.
even know if he got nominated. He should.
No.
Well, he
he
was
didn't.
still young for 12 Monkeys, and he had the audacity to not be a pretty boy, and it pissed a lot of people off. That's what I heard.
Mhm,
It was because it was
But
his
he was
breakout role where he's
genius.
like, "I'm tired of being a pretty boy."
It
mhm.
wasn't his breakout role. It was his.
No,
it was
no, I'm
like,
talking
I
about-
can
I'm talking
actually
about-
act. It was.
Well, that's what I'm
I can act.
saying. Like
Yeah.
he had been a face up until 12 Monkeys, and then he was like, "I don't want to be a face. I want to show some chops." And they was like, "Nah, you ain't getting an award for that because you're not giving us what we
Yeah,
want."
because we want you to be a face, be a pretty boy, be a pretty
That's
boy.
what I meant.
Know your role in this
Well,
world.
his
Yeah,
breakout,
I mean-
his breakout was Thelma and Louise, right? I think that was his first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was his
Thelma and Louise.
breakout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been nice to have y'all on right now, and we'll see y'all in a couple of minutes.
Well, let's tell them what we're talking about, man.
I'm gonna get
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I'm gonna get there, man.
Let me
Let me do my
go
credits.
load
Let
my
me do the
gun because
credits.
y'all
Do
gonna be
it,
tripping.
Oh, man, you
I
like
can
this
see y'all
guy.
tripping tonight.
Thank
right
you
now.
guys
Talking
for
about
doing it.
weapons
I'm
over
like,
here.
tell us what we're
Uh-oh.
talking. Tell them what we're
Thank
talking
you,
about,
Digital
Soaker,
son.
ladies and gentlemen, it's a super soaker.
Hold on. Let me say thank you, Digital Click, for doing the actual artwork. Thank you as always. Thank
Yay.
you, Rodney, for tech producing today and Video Ninja. I know we've had little ups and downs with it today, but we got it
And thanks
working.
for letting me know about Video Ninja because Courtney didn't know what was happening.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I didn't get in the email. I was like, what do I do? This is new. I don't know about this
it's not that hard.
ninja.
It's not that- yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. Yeah,
You
Randy
realize
came
I'm
on
not
early.
smart.
You're really smart. You're really smart. You're brilliant.
Be talking trash about my homie. What's wrong with you?
Okay,
I'm
you're technologically genius. You're technologically genius. But yeah. So shout out to Digital Click. Shout out to Rodney. For if you're really excited about us four talking, we're about to talk about what are we talking about, Randy? What are we talking about?
The Wheel of Time.
Okay, I'm
like, Randy, you just forgot.
Randy.
I did.
That's part of Randy's.
And I've been drinking, and it's popcorn. It's National Popcorn Day, so I got like my popcorn, and I've been drinking.
It's National Popcorn
I didn't even get my popcorn.
I'm gonna get popcorn.
My mind was like, "What the hell are we
We're
talking
bringing
about?"
drinks and
Wheel,
popcorn
that's right.
back. We're talking about Wheel of Time, Amazon's original series, Wheel of Time. And with that being said, we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Peace.